Voicemail dump truck time, folks. How you doing? What's going on? It's Thursday, July 24th, 2025. My fellow dumpers are here, and we are about to provide you with who knows how long, 60, 90 minutes of nonstop voicemail dump truck action. That's right. This is the first podcast also produced by Travis Barker. He's doing podcasts now as well. He's doing every single band you've ever heard of from the 90s and the 2000s, and now the voicemail dump truck. Isn't that right, Jan Ochoa?
Yeah, that's right. If anyone I have ever thought is a vampire, I for shoot think he is like a musical vampire.
I don't understand how he is doing what he's doing at the moment. We can unpack that a little bit more. I know Dan Reichert, yes, large Travis Barker fan.
Every time I've heard his name or Travis Scott's name, I've gotten them confused. So when I hear Travis Barker, I'm like, wasn't that the guy that killed the people at the concert?
Yep. Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome
and
stuff.
Ruined that WrestleMania main event. Also, by the way, Backlar, very big of you today. I know the best way to get through grief is to just keep going with your day-to-day condolences.
You can tell he's bummed out, though.
I know. We heard him before the show started. It's just, it's big of you, Backlar, and you're in our hearts, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. This is like when Mitch Hedberg died. I didn't take it really good.
They're very similar.
Well.
Yeah.
Very similar. Jeff Grubb, what's up with you, man?
I scanned a QR code and it didn't work, but I still like QR codes, Backlar. Don't worry. I know they're important to you. I'm with you on that. They're fine. It just didn't work this one time when I'm trying to buy Mario Party Jamboree. And maybe it's just trying to save me from myself and from my profession.
You know how I feel, right? I know that's why you brought it up, but I don't think any other piece of tech has had the redemption arc that QR codes have had.
What do you mean?
When they first came out, everyone was like, what the fuck are these gibberish nonsense things? And now they are crucial. Crucial in a way that I feel like we've completely overlooked. We owe a tremendous amount of apologies in the direction of QR codes. They work. They're helpful. They have served a purpose that I don't think anyone could foresee when they were a punchline in their infancy.
All right.
So forgive me because I'm young.
Do you not know what a QR code is? Is that what we're
No.
Okay.
I know what a QR code
Sure.
is, but are QR codes a thing that have been around for a very long time, but only kind of came into vogue with smartphones, or?
Yeah, I mean they've been I don't. God, do I have to look this up? Maybe we should look this up.
I'll look it up real quick while you continue to talk to him.
I think I'm curious to hear when they first hit the scene, because I do remember very specifically when they first came out, people were like, "What are we doing? What is this? What a dumb idea! What a silly idea! How is this useful?"
And it was in 1994. Wow.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that. I wouldn't have guessed that they're fucking 30 years old.
That's how it always is, though. The chip in our credit cards, those have been around since the 70s or whatever.
Totally.
What? And
yeah. It's like when you find out the compact disc was made in 1971. You're like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that about? Travis Barker. Who is he, Dan?
I think he's the drummer from Blink 182 and has a lot of tattoos. And didn't he almost die in a plane crash?
Yeah, that's very specifically correct.
That's the thing. I know that if in a police lineup, I recognize both of those guys, but I forget which one's the last name,
Travis Barker, you don't really confuse for anyone else when you take a look at him.
Right. I just don't know if he's Travis Scott or Travis Barker when I see that man,
Is there another Travis, a famous Travis, besides those two? Ooh, Travis Pastrana.
Randy Travis?
Yeah.
Are people still talking about Randy Travis?
Uh-huh. Travis Tritt. Travis McElroy.
Travis Tritt. Trouble, brother.
Trouble. God, I hate that we both grew up in the Midwest at the same time. Yeah, so when I say I'm Travis Tritt, you're just immediately on the same wavelength as me. That sucks.
Don't get me started on Joe Diffie.
Travis Barker seems to be producing music at a pace that I'm unsure how it is working. I don't know if the definition of music production has gotten looser,
or he has been.
I don't know. I just feel like everything. I feel like he's single-handedly responsible for this sort of pop punk renaissance that has come back. I just found out Alkaline Trio's got 3 songs coming out that are his work, and I guess Skiba was in Blink for a little bit. There's obviously that connection, but It's just crazy. I feel like he is doing so much, and you're like, oh, that song also, yeah, this song. It's like, all right, I guess he's just doing it all, and while being, one of the best drummers probably to ever live.
Does he have tattoos instead of hair?
Bam Bam Bigelow?
Like tattoos meant to be hair, or
Yeah, tattoos where hair, where the hair should be.
I'm sure he's got head tattoos for sure. I think he just also shaves his head.
Okay.
I guess that's what I would do if I wanted to show off my head tattoos.
Shave your head?
Yeah, I'd be like, check this out. You can't
Okay.
see that shit without
okay.
hair
Bam
being
Bam.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. You're really committing to the bit there with the head tattoo.
I mean, that is the first head tattoo I think of is Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. What did he have on there? He had like
Just flames. It looks
Flames.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, he looked cool.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
his gear was flames. His head was flames. That was a cool looking dude from Jersey.
Yeah, he's maybe the one guy I don't want to own,
He's
What?
dead. Don't worry about
Is
it.
he bad?
He's a wrestler.
I'm asking about a wrestler.
I think
He's had some incidents in gas stations that Kevin Nash has talked about that weren't great.
it's like whenever you mention
He also
wrestler,
saved people from a burning house, though. So
that he started. No, I'm kidding. I don't know that to be true. It probably is, though, if we're being honest. So, boys, what did I miss?
Last week? What happened last week?
Last week, Minotti. He brought up Disney.
Yeah, people are still
Yeah.
mad at him about the Canada. The Canada.
Well,
Canadian
I was there
national
for
anthem
that.
thing.
Let's not forget. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, you were there. But like since then, we put it on social media, and people aren't mad at him.
Yeah. I heard a 10-year-old wipe the floor with everyone in a video game. That's pretty
I
sick.
saw a clip that proved differently. So, Sean created it.
Hitching your
Jen-
wagon
Jen
onto
cut
the
that.
wrong clip there, bud.
I was watching a movie last night, and then Elon Musk popped up, and then I turned it off
Actual Elon?
immediately because actual
In a movie?
Elon. I'm like, oh, gross. Why the fuck is he here?
In a movie?
It was I was already walking on on a tightrope because it was a James Franco movie, and I know that he's like kind of lately,
Right.
or for the last couple of years.
Jeff Beckler broke up with him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why he's
I'm
not in
Yeah.
the studio.
But I like Bryan Cranston, and Bryan Cranston was in the movie, and
good.
then
Okay.
and then Elon popped up, and then I turned it off.
I didn't sleep well last night for a reason that is so stupid I debated bringing up here, and I
It's
just
not a
now
big
decided it.
deal. I'm sure you'll score a goal against them one-on-one at some point. I don't know what to tell you, bud.
No, this is like I was thinking about it in bed last night, and this might be Mount Rushmore of stupid things I've ever done. Which
Ooh, hold on.
I know.
Everyone listening, pour yourself a drink.
Everyone
sit
get
in
your
a
bingo
comfy
card out.
What? Yeah, seriously, get that bingo card out.
Honestly, it's the first time I think in many years that something so stupid has happened that I was like, maybe I shouldn't even bring it up.
I appreciate you sitting on that grenade for us here.
Yeah, but
let's do it.
I guess it's funny because it's very stupid. So last night recording Fire Escape, I usually have a drink or a few while I'm doing Fire
Yeah,
Escape.
we know.
Yeah. Had a glass. I made an old fashioned, and so I was drinking some old fashioned. Had a couple beers. Show's over. I go to take all the stuff upstairs, the glasses, the beers, and stuff like that. And I have a framed thing on the wall, and it's of just an old calendar from Reichert's Market. It's got my, all my dad and his dad and his dad and
cool.
stuff on it. And my shoulder just kind of brushes. It's like a shadow box thing, so it juts out into the hallway a little further. And I just wasn't paying attention, and my shoulder brushed against it. It fell down. It broke.
Oh.
It's fine. The calendar's fine. I'm replacing it, but the glass broke. And I'm like, well, shit. And I'm barefoot. I'm like, okay, I got to be. It's like 1 a.m. or something. And I'm like, okay, I got to make sure I get this all cleaned up right now. I can't come down barefoot tomorrow and forget about this and step on glass.
And you have all the dogs in the house. And
Exactly.
everything.
And so I'm trying to be very, very safe here. So I get down there and I've got my old fashioned glass, the empty glass. And I meticulously, I take the light on my phone, I'm shining it, and I'm looking at every little shard of glass I'm putting in there into the glass and everything. I'm like, okay, let me get the stuff up there. I set it on the counter by the sink, set the stuff in the recycling. And then I got to wait for the video, the Zoom file to finish converting so I can upload it, so I can upload overnight. And I realized, well, shit, this is going to take like an hour or something. Might as well pour a drink. I grab the glass.
Oh.
I pour some whiskey in it. I got some ice in it.
Wait, you poured the whiskey in it and didn't notice anything?
I forgot. There's some minutes had passed, and I poured the whiskey in there, put some ice in there, and I'm drinking it. Yeah, and I'm like, why is this ice cube so flat?
Wait, you just did in a way that like needs to forever live. Like
I was drinking whiskey with broken glass in it. So last night, all night, I'm just kind of like laying in bed, and I'm just like, am I going to shit this out? And I'm Googling, I'm like, what happens if you accidentally swallow some glass? And I'm like, every time my stomach does a little rumble or something, but like I'm also on antibiotics for the tooth gimmick. So I'm like, that could be the broken glass I drank, or it could be the antibiotics. I hope it's the antibiotics. So yeah, I shit today. It's okay. I didn't feel it going down.
Did you drink? Did you drink?
So here's the thing.
Wait, Dan, I don't know if I was prepared for this, buddy.
I know. That's why I'm saying Mount Rushmore.
When you were, I think you undersold this.
I know. I think the thing
this
is,
went past like stupid stuff to now I'm deathly concerned for you.
No, I think I'm past the point. I feel okay. I feel fine.
But you absolutely ate glass.
That I don't even know for sure.
You said there were little shards in there. Those certainly floated to the top.
I think I
glass
probably
float?
dumped. I think
Little
I dumped
shards
some
of
out
glass?
into the trash first, and there might have just been like one big flat piece left in there, and I there's no confirmation I drank any glass.
Okay. I'm not talking about like I'm talking about like a flake of glass.
Let's talk about the stool. It was no blood or anything.
It was like the best looking turds I've had in a few weeks.
Okay, fine.
I
Wonderful.
think you're good then.
But no, like you definitely ingested like flakes of glass. Like there's just no way.
Seems likely.
Like there's like I'm not talking about like a huge chunk of glass. I'm talking about like the
Dust,
flaky
a dusting of glass.
Yeah, which I guess
looked it
we're
up.
all maybe ingesting at one point.
It does sound like if it's like not large shards, it will probably pass. So I think I probably passed it already.
I gotta say, Dan, this is not because you're stupid.
It's pretty stupid.
It's stupid, but I think it's because you were drunk.
I mean, I wasn't like drunker than I normally would have been doing it.
You banged into the glass, did you not? You banged into the picture
I wasn't
frame.
stumbling. I don't ever get stumbly drunk. I did just kind of like I was probably like checking my phone or something after a podcast, and my shoulder rubbed against a shadow box, which kind of stuck out there. But yeah,
I feel a bit ill.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
imagine how I felt when I pulled the glass away and realized what was happening. I wish I had footage of my face to be like, oh God. Yeah.
Are we?
Well, Dan, maybe if you eat some silica gel, it'll absorb the microglass.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
That's
the
That's
cure.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Jimmy.
Have you thought about chasing your glass dust with silica gel?
No, I'm just doing wild cherry Pepsi. I'm good.
Okay, that'll absorb
The
it.
broken glass of sodas. Yeah.
Yeah. That was.
Did you like? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I probably would have called someone about it. I would have called a doctor and just be like, "Hey, doc, are you sitting down? I got a doozy for you. Let me know."
I think if I started feeling like my organs were getting cut up, I probably would have like done a teledoc thing or something.
Now,
When you Googled it, like, what did it say? Like, what?
It said you should be fine as long as it's not like large pieces. And again, the large piece is the one that I saw when I was drinking, and I looked at the size of the glass because most of the glass, it's just a corner broke off, and I think it was just the large piece and that I noticed. So like, I didn't even confirm that I drank any, and to be fair, I have not felt bad at all.
I just. Well, depends on how you define feeling
We
bad.
all feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel bad that I know this. Like, I feel bad that you had to say this. As I don't know, this almost feels like a misdirection.
I think I'm
like,
good.
You know,
I'm good. Yeah.
It is like you're like that inclination to not bring it up though, Dan. Yeah, you were onto something there for sure.
But I figured, why start now? Why start holding back now?
For sure.
Yeah.
Boy,
you know, of all the stories and of all the like, hey, you're not gonna believe this dumbass thing. This is the one that I feel the most ungood about hearing.
Oh yeah. I didn't feel good about it.
does this make you Mr. Glass?
Yeah, he's Mr. Glass.
I haven't seen the movie. Is that a good thing? That I'm
No,
him? No,
not
Okay.
really.
It's your terrorist.
Oh shit.
It actually does by definition.
I'm absent-minded enough that it's like I could see a world in which maybe I could be in the right circumstances where this could happen, and yet it's not happened yet. So I don't know. When I have a thing of broken glass, my first job is like, let's get all this out of the house.
Yeah.
And that's why I got down there, and I really was meticulously doing it. And I do think I dumped it into the trash, and maybe just the big piece got lodged. So I think I might be okay.
Yeah, and just like overcompensating for the glass, right? Like vacuuming in a way that's unreasonable because you're just like, I got to get rid of all this.
What was the duration from pouring out the glass into the trash to making yourself a drink? Because was it enough time to like forget that was the glass I used? 20 minutes or
so, which is totally, my brain's kind of like yours. 20
minutes,
I'm going to get on those ADHD meds, so
I can't tell if I'm glass for this guy.
Yeah. I can't tell if I'm more like upset about you drinking glass or forgetting the glass was in the glass.
Yeah. There's some issues there, yeah.
There's a lot of problems with this whole thing, yeah.
Wow, the impossible pivot into something else other than Dan ingesting an unknown amount of glass dust. Holy shit. I did. Yeah, go ahead, girl.
I was just gonna say there were some other things that we wanted to update you on, but I think we did it elsewhere, and I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
well, let's not forget. I'm not as absent as I used to be.
No. Yeah, it was like one thing, right? And we brought it up somewhere else. So yeah.
Shit! Now I want to know.
I think you're mostly caught up, though. I think because we did tell you that's the thing. So we caught you up elsewhere. So I don't know if there's much you're missing at this point, other than Mike Minotti being mysteriously absent.
Yeah,
he's at an eye doctor appointment, right?
That's what he says. That's what he claims.
He's really just looking for that Challenger explosion beanie baby. I think he's really scouring eBay.
He's out there looking. Add it to the collection.
All right, folks. If you could not tell, this is a call-in show. Isn't it obvious? It's not about Dan. It's about you leaving a voicemail and calling 707-EXIT-FLU to make sure that we react to your voicemail. That's right. Do it now, and we'll have it ready next time.
Real quick, speaking about glass going inside you, did you guys see that Japanese beer bottle that's shaped to like be stuck in the sand, and it just looks like it's like meant to be in buttholes?
Yeah,
no.
I've seen that.
Let's see here.
Let's see here.
Someone,
what do I even look up?
I think beach, like Japanese beach beer bottle or something like that. I bet that'll work.
Japanese design firm Kenji Abe. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's for your ass.
You ever see speaking of stuff you dig in the sand, you ever see the I know, right? Just right up the butt, right?
For asses, yeah.
So obviously an ass thing.
That's what Marilyn Monroe did.
I'm sorry?
Why put drugs up her ass?
Wait, you have to say this again? What?
She would put drugs and stuff up her ass because it hit you faster.
Yeah, I mean, she also overdosed and died. And like, that's okay.
No, it's just she did it recreationally before she died.
Yeah, no, okay. All right. Well, we're covering all the bases here. Yeah. You know, she was only 36 when she died? I thought she was much older.
Oh, really?
Jeez.
Yeah. I think just like black and white photos of people just like make them look older. You know, there's that weird phenomenon that like,
you
see like the baseball players from the 70s who are like 30 and they look 68 and you're like,
right. I was like looking into that because that was like became a big thing on Reddit a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it was just served up to me. It was one of those things that like in my email, like, hey, they're talking about this. I'm like, okay, Reddit, I'm actually curious. Let's look. And I think the general consensus is we drink way more water now than they did back in the 70s and before.
Everyone was a raisin.
Moisturizer is also so much more a thing now.
Yes, definitely. Like just all that stuff combined, but it's like just the general amount of water seems to be the number one factor that makes a difference in how fast we age.
Yeah.
Like
also,
well, or optically age. I mean, yeah.
Well,
people also think that Babe Ruth was a white guy, but in not black and white photos and videos, he's actually Dominican.
Okay. Yeah. Huh. Good for him.
The more you know. You ever see those things you dig into the sand? They're like a screw and it's also a safe.
No.
Okay, so it's like so listen. You know, like an umbrella anchor at the beach, right? You know what those are?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, but the screw and
you screw that
into the sand and the kind
what this product is just basically an anchor that screws into the sand. And that itself is like a temporary safe to keep your personal belongings while you're out gallivanting.
Interesting. Okay, I like that.
That's what grandma's for.
Yeah.
I don't trust that. I just feel like it's not, you know, like I'm not put my wallet in there,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Like,
definitely just like one more layer of making you feel a little bit better. But if someone wants that stuff, they're going to get it.
yeah, they're going to
Hey,
get it.
I gotta ask y'all because you know, older and wiser than me. I say older parentheses positive. Do y'all see yourselves being the dude on the beach or in the park with a metal detector one day?
No.
My kid just asked me to get a metal detector. And so, yes, I see this in my very near
How did
future.
she know about that existing?
I think YouTube's a really bad influence. I'm gonna ban it from my house. She's discovering all kinds of stuff that I don't want to have to deal with, including metal detectors.
Huh.
I mean, if there were actually like a DK Bonanza level of treasures underneath the sand, then yeah. But I don't think that's how it works. I think you'd like be out there for 6 hours and find like an old penny or something.
I think people find shit. I think that happens
but-
every now and
But
then.
like cool
but-
shit?
Nah, probably
Yeah.
not.
No,
Like
people probably find like gold chains and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
that's
sure.
That's what a
Rings.
guy finds after doing that for like 800 hours
Totally.
or whatever.
Yeah, you got to put the time in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. I think that's where you need to really like put your foot down.
I might gimmick it. I'll go throw some shit on the beach and let her find it so she can feel good about it. Maybe that'll say she. No, that'll just make her want to
No.
do more.
Easter bunny.
Yeah, the Easter
No,
bunny.
that's
Easter
like-
bunny for finding people's belongings.
Tooth fairy stuff.
Yeah, that is some tooth fairy bullshit.
Speaking of gimmicking it, I just realized, would it be funny or would I be an asshole if I had, after that story, if I'd lodged blood capsule in my mouth and I bit it and just slowly let it kind of dribble down while we were talking?
That
Is that
would've-
funny?
That would have
What?
been very funny.
Okay, I was just
Wait,
thinking about it now. Like, that would have been funny.
I mean, I would have been terrified.
Yeah,
as soon as
yeah,
you
but
told us
I
was
would've
a gimmick.
gotcha.
Yeah,
In the
we
moment,
would've gotcha.
it would have been
Yeah,
a
shit.
because we would have been like, oh, what a great setup.
I should have done that. Fuck.
And it's like, and I'm like, we could do this to Mike, but there's no way he's not going to watch this stuff.
Oh,
'cause
he's
we might
watching. I saw
talk
him in the
about
chat
him.
already.
So
Oh,
yeah.
Probably watching right now.
Yeah.
I think,
Just-
yeah. What?
Just
Jen?
like SGF, I would think, oh, I should stop the stream now, and then immediately think afterwards, no, let's just keep going. As soon as I saw the blood.
Yes.
that's like some Pee Wee Herman shit, Dan. You
Sure,
really
sure.
should have.
Yeah. Damn it. Should have done
Yeah, that could have been such an elaborate setup for what a
I don't have
payoff
blood
that would have
capsules.
been.
I should probably have blood capsules just in case I get bit.
in
Ideas.
your
I'm like
fanny pack.
legitimately
Yeah.
surprised you don't have like even like squibs. You're the kind
Yeah.
of guy I think would have squibs, but
Yeah,
definitely blood
yeah.
capsules.
Especially with your history in wrestling, like certainly, you know.
But now, brother,
Okay.
but blood capsules have happened, but like 99% of the time, it's real blood.
Dan,
cool.
we should, Dan, you and I should investigate into sugar glass.
Oh, that shit's awesome.
I've bled from sugar glass before, and that shit sucks. John Drake hit me with a fucking sugar glass bottle the wrong way, busted me open hard way. He doesn't know how to fucking, like, yeah, you got to go against the
John
fat
Drake
side.
worked stiff, brother.
Yeah,
So-
I know. No, I bled out the back of my head that day.
Well, hey, what's the
And now you forget when you put glass into glass and drink it.
Yeah, it's John Drake's fault, really.
so sugar glass is not so sugar glass is like still I didn't know that it can
You
actually
can get hurt. Like, there are the right ways of doing it. Like, you know, if it was a beer bottle type thing, you would want to hit someone here, like on the long
fatty
end here.
part, yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I think Drake hit me with like the fat part of the bottom, and it's just like that'll cut you up. I mean, you're not going to get like a deep artery cut or anything with that, but yeah.
right, but I guess
ouchies.
anything that's like whole, right? I guess and could be
it'll-
like
you can hurt you.
smacked,
Yeah, and especially if you get it in
certainly
your
has-
eyes and shit.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. Guess it's not real sugar, and that's a bit. I guess real sugar is if it's not sugar. I mean, sugar could hurt you too if you fashioned hard like rock candy sugar into a
Yeah,
bottle
yeah.
and
Yeah.
hit someone over the head with it. You could fucking cut them too. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Chocolate bottles. They'll just
Those-
be made out of chocolate.
You
If
know
it's
what?
a hollow Easter Bunny style chocolate,
Yeah.
I don't think you can get hurt with that.
like
I
a
don't
shot
think you can get
glass.
hurt.
I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
Yeah.
you look at paper, and paper's like fucking. How am I going to hurt myself with paper? And it happens a lot too.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Jeff Grubb just gave birth to a little kitten.
And she comes so she was crying at the door because she's still not allowed upstairs because she has got worms because she's a kitten who was found outside. And
Wait.
we're almost through the treatment there.
got
So
worms?
she's down here with me, but sometimes she'll cry. And when she does that, I'm like, cookie. And she like
Aw.
just came running. So
That's
she's
cute.
learning her name for sure.
That's cute.
Yours seems really sweet. Mine does have kind of an attitude, and I think it's because he had a pretty posh, existence.
And he's a
fucking
cat. Like,
just,
yeah, cats have attitudes.
yeah. Mine definitely does. Was it you that told me the thing about pressing the cat against the wall? And if it's smart,
If you,
it'll
if
put
you
its
so
hands
to
up?
hold them with their arms towards the wall, just kind of slowly move them toward the wall, and they put their hands, their paws up on the wall to like kind of brace themselves. They're a relatively smart cat. If they just sort of like their arms just sort of bend in a stupid way, you got a real dummy on your hands. I got one of each. So
I tried it twice, and both times she just like mushed her entire. Oh, that reminds me, Backler. As far as things you missed, you heard about the pimp suit and why I had to destroy it.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
you know that.
I think this is the thing. I
think we covered this on Bombcast.
That's the thing. Okay,
I was
have,
more. Oh no,
the pimp suit is no more.
no, I
Yes.
think we talked about it during the Rocket League.
The Invitational, yeah.
Okay,
So
yes.
just to recap, your pimp suit
It's
was
gone now. I have the hat. It's on-
soiled.
Yeah, the hat also has dead mouse on it, but I can buffer it with the Donkey Kong hat.
I like people
so.
who are like, it's just a dead mouse. Just put it on. It's like, oh my God, they smell so
That's
bad. They're
so
so
fucking gross.
foul.
So much possibility of diseases too.
Yeah.
Also, hey, I woke up today and I have mysterious, super itchy, like raised things all over my body, and like, could that be from the dead mouse?
I don't know, or the glass you ate.
No, it's like I don't know if it's showing up.
Hives. Ew,
Yeah.
ew.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
I got them
you
on my
it.
knees. I got them on my
Patient
calf,
zero.
my foot.
got-
Everything's like itchy as
When-
fuck.
Okay,
You got
when's the
that
last time
dead
you
ma-
washed the Donkey Kong suit?
Oh, could it be like? Could it be like the micro glass maybe got on you or something like that?
No,
irritated your
I wouldn't have
skin?
got it on my skin like that.
I
No,
mean,
definitely
I
wouldn't.
love that there is a roulette wheel of possible things that could all
Chats.
be for you, man.
Chat saying maybe it's a Donkey Kong suit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
When was the
you
last
know
time
what?
you
Did the
washed
damage get
it?
in there?
No, but like it could just be dusty.
Yeah, you could have had like allergic reaction to some like a bunch of dust being on your skin for an extended period of time. Sure, yeah.
Oh,
You know, Dan,
it's probably
I'm
the
s-
Donkey Kong suit.
Dan, I'm sorry. I gotta say this as a public service announcement. Your house, officially a do not travel zone. Like, do not travel. Do not
No,
go
it's
to his
fine.
house. I can't endorse it. I
No,
cannot
if you
endorse
go
it.
to his house, he like clearly does a good job of getting it all ready for guests and stuff
Yes.
like that. When he's there by himself, sure, I wouldn't want to go there unannounced. There could be mice.
You're in the same category as North Korea at the moment. we are. It is a no travel zone.
The
Not
spots are
recommended.
Only on parts that would have been exposed to the Donkey Kong suit. Now that I think about it,
You got.
Wow, you got to wash that shit.
You got broken glass, woodpeckers,
Oh my God.
voles.
Please
fucking,
take the DK suit to the dry cleaner.
dude. I'm
do I
telling
need
you,
to
man.
throw away the Donkey Kong suit?
I don't know, dry cleaner. I want to see
How am
what
I
it
going to be
looks
Pimpy
like.
Kong?
Yeah, we need Pimpy Kong. There's definitely got to be a DK suit involved at some point.
Also, not to like make a whole meal out of the donkey, the whole dead mouse thing, but like, buddy, how'd the mouse get into your fucking suit? What's happening?
So we're operating under the current theory that boss has killed 2 mice in his house and left them for dead. And one of them was like just took over. Like that makes sense to me. Why it would be in the DK suit? The cat taking it there like a little nest and hiding in there.
Yeah.
It's the pimp suit, I should say. And it would smell like you, and the cat's like that. I know it could be any
this is
number of
so,
variety
like,
of suits that you have in your
You
house.
ain't making it any better, Grub. And you just throw. We said this yesterday. You throw all your clothes on the floor.
Me,
Like,
Grub, and
not
Minotti. Not all
all
my
the clothes.
clothes. We do it with our Blight Club gimmicks. The things we wear once a week while we're playing a game and are just stupid outfits. Those can just go on the floor in the work zone, you know?
Yeah, they're costumes, and it's just like, the work zone, right? Because it's like, oh
I
man.
think
First of all, as
you're-
soon as you get done with the Blight Club episode, you're so ready to get out of the bullshit they made you
Sure.
wear, and I'm
Yes.
just like, I basically just do this, and it falls off my body.
Yep. All of us do that. Backlar, you wouldn't understand. This is a Blight thing.
I
a
guess
black
not.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. All right.
It's a
Sure.
DK suit.
Yeah.
I think it's a DK suit, dog.
It's every part of my body that the Donkey Kong touched.
I mean, you have furniture too. I put it on like a bean bag. Is where my stuff goes. There's a tiny little bean bag. Is where I put it. It's like a pile on there, but that's basically
certainly-
the floor.
Yeah, well, it's floor adjacent, I guess. But nevertheless, folks, we gotta pivot into what it is we do here on this
Have
program.
we not done a voicemail yet?
We've done 0. This isn't the longest we've gone at a half hour, but certainly we are bumping up against that record. I'm sure of it. Dan Riker, before you break out in a new rash, why don't you choose the next voicemail?
DK touched me and I got a rash.
Oh no.
True. Let's do Pimp City.
Pimp City.
Hey, Dumpers. There's been a lot of talk about Pimp My Ride not being a true Blight Club game, and it seems most of that people are incorrectly focused on it being just not really that bad, just a bit shallow and repetitive. But personally, I think the real reason that it's not a true Blight Club game is, of course, that there's no sewers. So, what would a sewer in Pimp City look like?
What's this sewer thing? Explain that. Caller.
So there's
Thank you, caller.
There's not even, it's like a tradition. It's almost like a truth about almost every Blight Club game has had a sewer level.
It's
So
blight law. It's blight law.
So when we start one of the games, we're always like, when's there going to be a sewer? Maybe there won't be one in this time. In this one, I hadn't even thought about it here because it's like it never even occurred to me there would be a sewer level in this game. But yeah, this is one of the first ones in a long time that has not had a sewer level.
What would it be in Pimp City? Like Hennessy? Would it be like that would be instead of the water?
Oh man, I'd go diving in that shit.
Yeah, you would. Be all
Okay,
over that.
this reminds me of SGF. Night 1 of GB at night. Nikki graciously comes up to me while I'm hitting the buns for the show, and they ask, Jan, would you like anything to drink? I can go grab it for you. And then earlier in the day, I'd asked Dan to go buy a small bottle of Hennessy. And then I asked Nikki, can you just get me the rest of the Hennessy? And then they go, no, someone already drank it. And then I grab Nikki's arm and I ask them, was it Michael Heim? And then they said, oh, no, yeah, I was.
That's the most believable shit ever. What do you mean? Of course.
Oh yeah.
I was so upset. But Hennessy in the sewers, yes.
But that's the thing. That's too beautiful for Pimp City. Pimp City's just a regular city. There's nothing about it that's special or magical.
No.
They just have some car part shops, which is, again, a regular city. So it would just be a regular sewer filled with shit.
It seems boring. It's like Dallas. It's like downtown Dallas.
Right. Dallas maybe even has too much character. Like,
It's got that tower, yeah.
like Santa Fe, maybe, or
Wow.
Tucson.
That's
Akron.
fair.
Akron, Ohio, yeah.
Now what am I going to be? I think I had to be Pimp Superman next week.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
actually
Topical.
timely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I
that
wear the
works.
hat? Because
I
that
do
might have
feel
a
like-
mouse.
Yes.
I do feel like you're going to need another DK suit eventually. So if you want to buy a new one
I
of
will
those,
probably need one.
I really liked Pimpy Kong. Really became a big fan.
We
of that
all like
character.
Pimpy Kong.
And you've
yeah.
worn that a lot, haven't you? Well, you should have broken out before.
Yeah, I wore it when Kayla and I were playing Donkey Kong on Friday.
I don't think it's the. I think you're. It's not the suit. It's some other sort of viral thing happening to you.
Yeah, you probably got zombieism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
I don't like
mouse zombie.
I put hydrocortisone on it this morning. Is that probably a good move?
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking doctor.
I don't know. Mike?
Where's Dr. Ryan? Is there a Dr. Ryan in the house?
I think Dr. Ryan was more concerned about the glass.
Yeah, that seems like the more pressing issue on the chart. Well, thank you, caller. Jan Ochoa, you're up.
Sad boy.
On the Bombcast, back artist was kind of bummed about, Jan describing the crowd as, coming together to be sad. It ain't a bad thing. You could be on some sad boy shit. That's what we out here doing. We still in the streets. We still active. We going to work. We still trying to holler at the hoes. But, we sad as a motherfucker out here. All right? We sad. It's tough out here. But, you got to keep your head up. Ain't no shame in that. Peace.
Thank you, caller.
Beckler, when you're sad, do you still holler at the hose?
That's not how I would
never
describe it. It's not. Those aren't maybe my words. I feel like Jan's the one who should be speaking here, but I certainly understand what Jan is saying, and as someone who grew up listening to that kind of music in the 90s, I can identify with what emo music is, and I will also say that in a lot of ways, New Jersey was labeled the epicenter of emo in that time with like Your Saves the Day and all that Get Up Kid shit. But yeah, I don't know. What do you have to add there, Jan?
Yeah, if you're a sad boy, if someone daps you up, that's like a good +5 to like the mood,
Yeah.
Because I think one time I was very upset and involving Michael Heim again. And then I was kind of upset. I forget why. I saw Michael Heim, and then like I flashed like a sad and like downtrodden gang, and then he dapped me up, and then I felt a little bit better. So it went from gang to gang.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
This was just a slight tangent. You mentioned it. What is the ideal form of the dap up? Is there like one defined, this is what being dapped up looks like?
Ooh. Actually, it is whenever I see Khalif at any gaming event, because Khalif also gives the best hugs in games media. I don't care what anyone says.
That's what I was asking. Actually, that's what I was getting at. Does a dap up almost always end in that one arm hug?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like the good kind. That's how
Okay.
it ends. It's like you have to see them from like 20 feet away, and then you turn and you go, hey! And that's how you summon the dap.
Sure.
That's like in Fortnite when you have to press F or G
Sure.
to do the emote with someone. That's how you initiate it. It's
right.
like a mating call.
And you need that space to gather your spirit bomb energy for the dap. Yeah.
It also helps when like your entourage or your friends or coworkers around you are like talking, and then you do the hey, and then they back up.
Yeah. Everyone's like, give them their space. Yeah.
What is like a fist bump ever a part? Would you ever like put that as like a first step? Sometimes
I think it can get in there. I don't know if it's first step, but like if you want to throw a fist bump as part of like what you're doing for the dap, like the handshake, like the secret handshake you're doing with your buddy, I think it could be part of it. I don't know if it's like can stand alone.
Like dap to fist bump doesn't fit.
Sure.
Fist bump to dap doesn't work. Fist bump can sometimes be like very good in passing, you know?
Yeah.
Like you're walking by someone and then you do the head nod and then you just like put
You're
the
on
fist out.
opposing
Yeah.
escalators.
Yes.
Right.
That's the
Good
ideal
job.
situation for the fist bump.
Good
Just to be
job.
right.
You've
'Cause
nailed
we
it.
if we clasp, it could get dangerous.
Yeah.
It could. You could get sucked to the other side, and you're both going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Friskin Goes to Chat says fist bumps are dismissive.
No.
That's
So
that's
I
Gen Z
disagree.
shit. I don't like that.
That's funny. I think I don't know. I think like I'm a big proponent of them. I think I just also because I just don't like touching people's hands a lot, and for me that's like that feels good. At the same time, I saw a doctor the other day and he gave me a fist bump and I was just like, that didn't feel
You trusted him less because he gave you a fist
I would
bump.
too. Back
this was like a Curb Your Enthusiasm moment
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Where I was just like, really? And I get it. I mean, he was helpful mostly.
It's like when Larry found his Jewish lawyer wasn't actually Jewish. It's like
Yeah,
I
you're
need a
like,
new lawyer.
can I truly trust you? I get it. If I was a doctor, I couldn't do it. B, I'd probably be fist bumping everyone just because it's like, who knows why you're here to see me? I don't want to, touch your skin.
Now I feel like I've been missing out culturally because I've never done like the Mark McGuire Bash Bros forearm bash with anyone.
Sure.
Yeah.
How is
can
that,
do that,
what does
Jan.
that feel like?
Jan, do you want to start doing that as part of our Bonanza Vajanza greeting?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
would like to
all
see
right.
this.
I might forget it, so next time just come up to me with that, and it'll spark a memory.
Of course.
Okay.
But for me, the DAP primarily happens with one human being. That is Michael Hyam. And he'll come in and he just
his
arbiter of the dap up, and he just does this like crook with his arm where he's like cocking his whole body up, so he can come in there.
Yeah.
And like as soon as he does that, I'm like, all right, I'm in. And I've never once had a bad dap with him.
No, he's very good at it.
He's so good at it. He makes you feel like you're good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? It's a Mission Impossible movie where what's his face like cocks his arms,
Yeah,
right?
Henry Cavill.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Henry Cavill, right?
Yeah, Henry
Did you
Cavill,
say?
yep.
Oh, I thought you said Henry Kissinger.
Yeah, Henry Kissinger was always cocking his arms before he was
Yeah.
getting ready to help the U.S. do war crimes.
Yeah, same number of syllables and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Hyde just like cocks his arm ready to spring.
I thought you said Henry Kissinger. No one's ever said that.
The art
I
of
just heard
Henry
Henry
Kissinger
K, and I was like, Henry
cocking his
Kissinger cocked
arms.
his arms.
No one's ever fucking said I misheard you. ... Fucking.
Oh, I'm glad that bitch is dead.
Yeah, seriously. That was the one I was rooting for. All right.
Oh, we should sell a shirt that says "I'm glad that bitch is dead."
Yeah, that'll be Dib's shirt for Dan. All right. Thank you, caller. That's helpful for all the sad boys and girls out there. Jeff Grubb, your turn.
Yeah, let's go with hottest CEO.
Hey, Dumpers. Speaking of the hottest CEO and the coldest brews and the fastest Wi-Fi, I did have a question, which was, growing up, my dad always called Red Lobster Red Slobber. I think it was part of the whole, they were the fancy chain restaurant. But anyway, do you guys have any fun nicknames that you call either restaurants or stores that are little in-jokes in your family or friends. All right, thanks. Bye.
Also with Red Lobster, my mom and I guess my whole family would call it Red Bobster. No good reason. Yep, Red Bobster. Yep. And they still do to this day, I think, actually.
My dad, I think this is less him making a joke and more of him just like, I don't know, being like half illiterate. Just would never say Nordstrom's. He would always say like Nordstrom.
Nordstrom.
He'd be like Nordstrom or like, no. I'm sorry. He'd say that or he'd say Nostrom's. And stuff like, and I was just like, Dad, you're not reading the name of the store. You're leaving out all kinds of vowels and consonants. What's happening?
I get it.
Still
like, you
to
look
this
at the
day,
word, you're like, you look at the word, you're like, I get what it's trying to go for. It's Nordstrom's, yeah. You know,
Nordstrom's.
It's Nostrom's. Oh no, Dad, it's Nordstrom. Okay, that's the name of the place that it is.
Oh, Toxic Hell. That one seemed like it was kind of like a meme instead of Taco Bell.
Oh,
I'm gonna go to Toxic Hell.
I hate the Target thing. You hear about that?
Oh,
yeah, I hear Target.
I think that's fine. Come
Kroger
on.
Kroger's called K Roger. Yeah, people do that one too.
Oh, I've never heard that. That's interesting.
When we put my grandpa in a retirement home, it was called Sunrise, and he hated the place, and he could never remember the name of it. So whenever we had to like drop him off back, I said, I got to go back to goddamn Sunhole. He thought it was Sunhole.
Yeah, where I live, everyone calls Olive Garden a shit box.
I'm a defender.
But when you're
Jeff.
there, your family.
Nope.
What the heck?
Yeah, at the shit box.
It's a good place.
Speaking of Taco Bell, did you guys see that Ireland's getting a Taco Bell?
Yo.
And they were like,
Is this a joke? Is this
it's
like
not a joke. No,
okay.
it does sound like a setup to a joke.
Did you hear Ireland's getting a new thing? It's like a weekend update joke.
We hear this one. Ireland's getting a Taco Bell.
Now, okay, real quick. Do they spell it TAC space O''Bell?
Yeah.
Oh, that seems.
Bell.
Yeah, ask John.
Yeah, wow, that's good
That's
stuff.
pretty good. That's
the
pretty
Irish
good.
are very excited about Taco Bell. They're also very scared of its spice levels, apparently, because apparently they don't have that in Ireland. So I'm very excited to see what happens there on that day one.
That news just triggered my memory. It's like, I've heard that before. Where's that from? And remember when I didn't know where Super Eye Patch Wolf was from? Like
Yeah,
a few
I remember
weeks
that.
ago?
Oh, I'm trying to forget it.
Yeah.
I just checked my DM history with Eye Patch Wolf, and on May 22nd, he sent me the link about Taco Bell coming to Dublin and being like, oh, I need your expertise. Taco Bell's coming to my home. So apparently I did know he was from Ireland at some point.
Yeah, but that doesn't, yeah. But the whole thing is that you can't remember anything.
Yeah.
Right. But I did know at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
again.
that counts. Very good. Thank you, caller. We're going to go to... What's that?
Scout?
Yeah, Scout grew.
Yo, who the hell is
Do you
that?
have a new dog?
There's a random dog walked into James'
Sorry,
place.
we're a bunch of stray dogs.
Oh, okay,
That's all right.
cool.
Feral dogs. We take them all in. All right, my turn. I'm going to do divorced.mp3.
Not too long ago, my friend called me and said he was getting a divorce and that his wife was leaving him. And I told him, it's hard to be on your own, rent's expensive. So I'm going to break up with my girlfriend so you can have a roommate so it's not as hard on you. Fast forward 2 weeks, calls me up and tells me that they reconciled their marriage. So now I'm single and I'm living in my mom's attic and I don't know what I'm going to do. So if you need a roommate, just, let me know.
I love that this caller is just not even like, he's just doing bits now, and I love it, and I'm here for every moment of it. Thank you, caller. Sucks to suck, You got to make sure you got a blood pact in place before you make those big time life decisions.
How many of our callers do you think aren't actually how they are in real life, but like they're putting
I would
on, like,
hope
bit
I would hope
each
a
time
lot,
they call?
quite
I think it's
frankly.
going to be a lot more now that we've called attention, I think.
Yeah,
And we're going to get a
I
lot
mean-
more characters here
The
pretty soon.
kayfabe factor.
Yeah,
I mean,
kayfabe
like-
factors got dialed up there.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
Hawaii Joe is not actually Scout, please. If Hawaii Joe's actually from like Oklahoma, I'm gonna be upset.
That would be a disappointment on levels no one has really ever come to know. But I think this is a safe space, and I think it should be performative if you are open to it, or genuine, and tell us what's on your mind for real. There's no rules here at the Voicemail Dump Truck, isn't that right, folks?
Sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's your mom's attic? What's the closest thing to that you've ever lived in? Do you ever like live in your parents' basement or something as an adult or anything like that?
No. That was like, I don't know if it was just a Midwestern thing or whatever, but like it was really drilled into my head that like if you are living with your parents past 18, like you are fucking like it should be like it was seen looked down on
hugely
crazy.
shameful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So like
yeah.
in my head, it was always like, there's no fucking way I could ever live with my parents. You know?
Well, did you mean like? Because I think growing up, there was like a moment where a lot of kids, who I guess we were still in high school, where it's like, oh, you're still in high school and you've moved into the basement, like you've done a cool thing. You've basically moved out, but still, you went underground.
What's the closest thing? Yeah, if that was like, oh, you went from your bedroom to the basement, you're like, I'm gonna make this my own space.
I lived in the basement as a like child, as a, like 6, 7, 8 years old, like in the basement. I loved it.
Oh, right, before they knew about radon. Yeah.
I got a lot of radon. I upgraded from radon to glass. Yeah.
I got to do the radon mitigation actually in my basement. I need to get that set up.
Do you? Grub, you work down there many hours a day.
I know. I got a detector, and it's like, oh yeah, I should probably do something about this. Yeah, it's not as bad when you can have the because then it's like it all just filters right out. But during the hot months, I got to do something about it right now.
Okay, well,
do you, like radon? It's like the second leading cause of lung cancer, so it's like that's not what I want to deal with. But that's the big thing. Apparently, it's not like making my brain go bad. So the other things are causing that.
I guess the closest I came to something interesting like that was right after college. It timed out perfectly with my dad's house. He was getting his third marriage, and so he was moving out of the house, but he still owned it. I was leaving Lawrence college, and so I was like, oh shit, he owns the house. I'll pay him rent. He's moving out, so I don't have to live with him. And then me getting the Game Informer job and moving to Minnesota coincided with his third divorce. So it was like he just moved back in, so it worked out.
It did work out. Good job, Paul.
Musical chairs with divorces in apartments. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's the way to do it. Seems choreographed in a weird kind of way. Thank you, caller. Twitch chat went next, and they chose "Give You His House.mp3."
What up, bombers? I'm calling because I have this fucking thing in my head, and I just need to say it. Jan, I know we're talking a long time ago about how one of your teachers wanted to give you his house in San Francisco.
What?
I need an update on that. What's happened with it, and why haven't you taken him up on this? You should get that house, man. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
The update on this is I refuse to take his house because I don't want to get into some weird custody battle with his actual family.
Wait, the family wasn't going to move out? What?
No. So he's in his,
like who he leaves it to. Got it.
Yeah. He's in his 60s and 70s, and he has a son. But
not the one he wants, though.
Hey,
he has a son named Jana Cho.
And then he was loosely offering it to me. And then I told him, dog, you can't give your house to me. I'm not blood related to you.
Sounds
and
like
then he eventually dropped it. And for the longest time in the first half of this year, he was calling me and emailing me, Jan, you got to come to Paris. I have a place here. You could just stay here. Just come stay in Paris. And I told him, Mr. P, I don't have enough money to go to Paris right now. I'm sorry. And then he tells me, all right, well, in the summer or in the fall, come to Greece and stay with me there in Greece. Like you could just stay here with me. Or like, you know what? I'll go to my other place and you could just stay here with whoever you want. Bring friends. Yeah.
So when are we going?
Yeah.
He'd be down. I've tried to explain to him multiple times what I do for a living now.
Sure.
Because for the longest time he was trying to tell me that he wants me to like work at NPR. And then I told him, Mr. P, I kind of do that. I'm kind of on the radio, but it's the internet. Yeah.
Could it be a Warframe villa?
The Gresham Warframe Villa.
Gang, he would do it, but he's gonna talk your ear off for like an hour about like some Greek stuff.
Put him on
or
the show.
some.
We can have him like in his own little picture-in-picture,
man.
just talking the whole time during
Have
the
him
show.
be the Andy Richter to Grubbs Conan for the SGF stuff.
There we go.
You know, Scout, please. Actually, we've had Paul on. You know, I was thinking, what Nepo person am I gonna Scout, please? You're already on stuff. Who am I gonna have from my family? And maybe I'll just have my high school theater teacher as my family member come on to stuff.
I'm into it.
I would love that. Chat wants to know if you were being groomed.
No.
It's a fair question. After he dropped the house and then said, "Come to Paris," I was like, oh.
Come to Greece with me, boy.
Yeah. You don't need
He's always been a grandpa type of dealio.
Okay.
It sounds like a sweet
Still
man.
don't feel 100% awesome about it. Just got to say
I had
that.
a book club for a second.
Yeah. Again, I'm going to need to further vet this if you want, buddy.
Protect our Jan.
Yeah, we got to at all costs. Yeah.
Nikki overheard a call once, and I felt bad that Nikki had to sit through me sitting through a call with him, and then it lasted like 40 minutes.
Okay. A
Of
real
him
talker.
just like talking about life.
Okay. All right. Maybe next time he just leaves a voicemail. Okay. We'll do that.
I got a voicemail the other day, and it's one of the most terrifying things you can have is voicemail from Greg Miller. And he was just calling to tell me he was the first one to play as Rocket Raccoon in Cosmic Invasion. And I think he did it while he was live on one of his dumb shows or something like that.
Care about Rocket Raccoon that much?
No, I like Rocket Raccoon. I got nothing against him. But no, that was wasted on me, Greg Miller. You can't hurt me.
It's a weird
I'll have to come up with
flex.
something. We'll have to come up with a reason for me to call him back and mess him up during one of his shows or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you. And thank you, caller. Okay. YouTube chat chose the next voicemail, and they have chosen mustard.mp3.
Hey, Dumpers, tell Dan to get some of them mustard Doritos, because he likes mustard now. Love you guys. This is Jesse in Jacksonville. Ugh.
That's the energy every caller should have.
Yeah.
That's good shit right there.
I do think that the Doritos and Jelly Belly versions of every flavor are the best versions of them. So I think I should try. I think a Dorito mustard situation would be very good.
There's got to be some mustard in the Cool Ranch.
If you'd have told me that, I'd never have.
No, I just mean like as an ingredient somewhere down the line, right?
Is mustard that way? Like I'm legitimately asking back. Is mustard like one of those things that's like eggs or mayo just shows up in a bunch of stuff?
Maybe not as frequent as something like eggs.
I know it's in tartar sauce. I know tartar sauce is mostly mustard or whatever.
It's it's a spice. It could be used as a spice. To
like mustard seed. Oh,
yeah, at some point it's I'm sure. Oh, someone just copy pasted the entire ingredients here.
I would love to try that. If I see it at a gas station or something, I'll get some.
I just feel like there's definitely mustard in things that you're not thinking about. Not in a way that like eggs are so pervasive, but yeah.
Right.
If we could still expense a corporation, I would DoorDash a bag of mustard Doritos right now to try it on cam. But I'm not taking food off our families.
Don't take food on my family, man. Just so you could put weird food on your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I as a kid, I used to love just having like regular Rolls Gold's pretzels, and dipping those in mustard, yellow mustard. That was a real treat for me. I still do that sometime.
I did have my first soft pretzel with mustard when I was in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, I wanted to report on this. How'd that
go? Got a big ass soft pretzel. It had beer cheese, had nacho cheese, and mustard, and I just kind of cycled between the three. All very good flavors.
That's the way to go.
I see why it works well with a soft pretzel. Next up, Costco hot dog.
Yeah,
Here we go, baby.
Love mustard.
Oh man, this journey. It's beautiful. What a beautiful thing. God bless you.
I tried mustard and glass in the same year.
Hey, that's an achievement. I just gotta say, God bless your bravery here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At
41 years young, trying out new things.
I know.
It means a lot. I could not be more serious in this moment.
I am too. I love it. It's exciting.
But now I don't want. What I hope this leads to is what I'm saying, Dan, is that the next time we break bread together, I would really like there to be no
broken glass involved in any way.
Ain't no broken glass that would
Silica
go a long way.
packets.
But like, I want the horizons to be, open for anything. I want
Put it this way.
us to try stuff out. I want us to
Next time you and I are in the same area, we will go out. We will get dinner. Your choice.
Mustard tour.
And I mean, don't like try to like fear factor me, but like I will try any just like normal food that people eat, with no modifications.
I like. Let's be clear. Like in terms of the trying stuff, if that we did a poll for that, Dan should win that one versus Mike right now.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Mike's got a lot of work to do in that department. Yeah.
Dr. Ryan says, Dan, I'll send you a DoorDash code for like $15 right now if you use it to get the hot mustard Doritos. You're on, Dr. Ryan. Discord me. Hell yeah. Sorry, were you saying I'm better than Mike?
Yeah, in terms of trying stuff right now, yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Hell yes, I'm winning.
The mustard ones are available here. I thought it was like an international thing.
I don't know. I'll take a look.
Ooh, hot musty
DoorDash.
Doritos.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck like that.
Oh, Mitch says I tried the deviled egg when he wouldn't, just because you don't remember anything. I tried a deviled egg in Wisconsin, so there. Mitch.
That's true, Mike. You're right. That was unfair. There are definitely situations where it's like, yeah, why didn't Dan try that? Okay, you did, but you tried it. And what do you think of it again? You thought it was okay, or what?
Yeah, but like
it didn't taste like anything. The
like
deviled
if
egg.
I
that's a
offered
bad
like a
deviled egg,
golden kiwi to Mike and Dan would try some.
Absolutely.
And Mike would not.
Fruit, of course. Yes, of course, for sure. Mike would leave the room.
There you go, Dr. Ryan. Confirmed. We got Doritos hot
I'm gonna try
mustard.
these two.
Yes.
I think a deviled egg is like a mid-level boss. Like, let's not be. Like, come on.
No, for sure. But like that was just like they were confronted, and Mike tried it, and Dan did not. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's growth. Dan, you're up. Next voicemail.
Let's go with new meta.
Yeah, I was listening to the dump truck last week, and someone was talking about shaking themselves so violently that they got pee in their eye, and I'm like, dude, you got to get on the new meta, you know? You got to be shaking yourself at this age. The new meta is, of course, you got to take your two fingers and you go in between where your taint is, and you give yourself a little, a gooch push, as they would say. But clears you right out. Anyway, try it out. Love y'all. Bye.
Hang on.
Yeah, try
so when
that,
you're
Dan.
peeing, when you're standing and peeing, you put your fingers on
yes.
the backside of your balls and press up?
Yes, violently.
If I did it right now, would I pee?
Wait, okay, well, first of all, you're not allowed to do it right now because we're
I'm not going to do it now.
coworkers.
I'm not going to do it now.
Yeah, and
I
that's
can go
like
to
a
the other
TOS
room.
thing.
No. Go do it when you're staying with Mike later.
Yeah.
Next week.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah,
come check this
actually-
out.
Yeah. Tell him to come in. Maybe you guys do like, yeah.
I thought the meta was going to be using grabbing a piece of toilet paper before you're going to go, so you can dab the tip.
I do that.
Yeah, I
sometimes.
need to do that because I'm 42 years old.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But okay, the gooch push is okay. I might need a diagram of how this works, but
Should we
I
get a
don't-
jam board going right now?
I don't.
Yeah.
Nice. I think they actually sunsetted that feature, Jen.
Can we break it into the curiosity?
I think the Gooch push is more of like I don't know. I think it's kind of like a joke. I don't think it facilitates anything constructive.
I'm 100% going to try it though, and I'll tell you what's a joke or not, Bacalar, when I'm done.
Can
here.
we title the podcast Gooch Push?
I think we
I
can.
think so.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Twitch didn't like pimp.
Who?
Twitch didn't
Twitch.
like the word pimp.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Oh,
like for the podcast
yeah.
feeds like that, there's no rules on podcast
Yeah.
feeds.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Bacalar. Yesterday, I was freaking out because I couldn't get Restream to talk to Twitch.
Yeah.
And then I figured out it's because the word pimp was in the title.
How'd you
Even though we've
figure
had
that
it
out?
Yeah, I was listening.
for the... I just changed that.
He pieced it together.
Wow. Yeah, let's ask a urologist.
Yeah. We should ask them a lot of things because, again, I'm 42 years old. Perineum, right? That's the area. That's the gooch. That's what it's called.
I
the
believe
taint?
so.
Yeah, the taint area.
Yeah,
you
the
guys,
taintish.
You guys remember that trend a few years ago where people were sunning their perineums? Where they
Yes.
were just
Oh,
basically
yes.
like going spread eagle towards the sun.
Towards the
just let the
sun.
sun blast their ass.
Ass
Yeah.
up at the sun?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm the one that told you that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
sounds
right.
Yeah.
You know what's
okay.
crazy? I don't think that part of my body has ever been in direct sunlight.
Right. It's literally
No.
called the place where the sun don't shine. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah.
it's true.
Update. Thanks to Dr. Ryan and the DoorDash code that he just gave me, I do have 2 bags of hot mustard Doritos coming to my house right now.
All right.
So
I'm,
thank
I'm
you, Dr. Ryan.
delicious.
I'm getting mine right now.
Dr. Ryan told me don't eat glass and eat hot mustard Doritos in the same podcast.
This will clear you right out.
Excellent.
All right, very good. What is it, Jan? Your turn.
Wellness walk.
yo, that tone is loud as fuck. Anyway, I'm out on a nighttime wellness walk, Jan from San Francisco.
Oh, this is Jan.
And I passed by, I guess, like the, what are they called? Tombstone? Not tombstone, but headstone. Headstone makers. It's like a little semi-abandoned warehouse. They're just blasting some jazz. Any odd sightings and walks?
Damn, AirPods suck for audio. Huh?
That shit. No. Something about tombstones?
So a caller was calling in. They were on a wellness walk, and they passed by like a tombstone factory.
Pizza or death?
Huh?
Pizza or death tombstone?
Or both. Maybe they do them both at the same place. We don't know.
Death tombstone.
Oh. Okay.
And it was nighttime, and they were blasting jazz on like an old-time radio. Not like a sound system or speakers or from a car.
It's classy.
Just what distinctly sounded like it was coming from a radio.
It's classy.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Then the caller had asked, any weird sightings during a nighttime walk or a stroll?
Yeah, we call it a fart walk in my house.
So like when you after dinner and you don't want to fart in the house?
Yeah, we walk around the block, and if you
get the Gutty Works going.
Guaranteed after dinner, if you walk, it's about, I'd say, a quarter of a mile. You'll fart. Like, you'll just fart. It's good. It gets it keeps you loose. It's a nice tradition if you can keep it up.
So you're the weird thing that people spot on their walks. Like, I think there's a guy just farting every step.
No, but certainly not everyone can tell I am farting.
Yeah,
Perhaps
but
all
do you
three of us are
do
farting.
you just fart as you're walking, or do you like raise a leg to kind of create more airway?
the natural gait of walking is a real sort of like, like you can kind of
each step
is its own little toot.
Do you step a little heavier when you go, though?
Oh, you're overthinking it, bud. It is. I'm telling you, you've never fart walked before?
No, I might have to.
I can't imagine there's a situation where you've not concluded a meal and then left the restaurant and
Very
walked.
constitutional, yeah.
Yeah, and then you just sort of let it all out. Fart walks, man. No? Okay. All right. Try it
Stairs
next
help
time.
with it. If you're going upstairs, it's more conducive to a fart walk.
Yeah, when I do it upstairs.
Yep, because you got to that effort every time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
we
we
kind of tense up and then relax, tense up and relax.
Yep.
We've never, so on our fart walks, which we maybe do like 3 to 5 times a week, I feel like at that point in the night, we eat late, so it's like 8:30 or so. The most we see is just sort of like people who don't want to be seen wearing what they're wearing, walking their dogs.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's people who are just sort of like, oh, this isn't the walk I want to be seen in, and it's just like, that kind of thing. That's the weirdest stuff I've seen here in suburbia.
Yeah, like that's the right. We're in the suburbs, so there's nothing interesting on our walks. There's no possibility space for cool things to happen. So I just see other people like me maybe trying to quietly fart to themselves.
Right. Yeah. That's how it goes. Nothing else? No, that's all we got.
It's just like owls and stuff here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. All right. Well, thank you, caller and Jan. Let's go to Grub for the next one.
Sure. Let's go with Hated at First.
What's up, Dumpers? I had to make this call after watching this last episode. Got activated like a sleeper agent when I heard Jen talking about 100 Gex. I will say they're like one of my favorite bands, but the first time I heard them, I thought it was the worst music I'd ever heard in my entire life. And here we are now. I've seen them a few times and love them. So it brings me to ask, what is a piece of media, music, movie, anything that you hated at first and have come around on? All right, thanks guys. Bye.
I got one. Obviously growing up, I've talked about my dad being very just like, if it wasn't rock music between 1958 and 1978, it's not real music. And so I had a very, very limited sense of music. Didn't know anything about rap. And it was once the first semester of college, my roommate just listened to a ton of Biggie and Wu-Tang and stuff like that and really got into it. But it started with his alarm clock every morning was Bombs Over Baghdad by Outkast. Yeah. And I remember the first day waking up to that and being like, what the fuck is this? This is insane. What is this? And then it took a week of waking up to it and I was like, I think I got to check out Outkast. It's pretty good. So now I really like Bombs Over Baghdad a lot.
There's this maniac that I'm friends with, and he made me watch this movie called Annette, and I really hated it at first.
It's still bad.
After a while, I've come around to really, I love it now. And I
Backler's
look
not there
forward
yet.
I look forward to like seeing it again because it's like, man, that's a weird movie, and I love how weird it is. But you definitely have to understand at a certain point it is trying to be weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
and you
I
have to
think that's why I
appreciate
hate
that.
it so much.
Sure, yeah.
I don't think I'm going to come around on Annette. I don't
think so?
I don't think it's in the cards. I don't think I'm going to give it the space. I don't think I'm going to give it the chance, to be
Jan,
honest.
have you
Like,
watched it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You like it?
I wouldn't say I like it, but it's a movie.
Oh, it's
It is a movie. You're right.
Okay. Adam Driver has probably one of the most interesting, interesting careers, acting
Like
careers.
Faces.
Yeah, 100%.
yeah.
Faces too. Just can't place it. Are you extremely hot or not?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening?
I would put Annette on like the better half of his career.
Yeah.
What?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got a half. I think he's got like a fragmented pie. Of
I like it a lot more than Rise of Skywalker.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, no irony at all there.
Yeah, we
but
talking
that's
Ape
not
of God
saying
out here,
much.
Rich Bad at Game. That's right. We're talking about Ape of God.
Henry McHenry, yeah.
Henry McHenry.
I still think he has his like potential nomination ahead of him.
Oh yeah, he'll get back on track here pretty soon. He's just doing all the I'll work with this awesome director on their worst shit ever.
Logan Lucky, that's a good movie.
That's fantastic.
That's good. I enjoyed
watched
that.
that movie like 5 times.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
that's a good one.
Megalopolis. Huh?
That's
Megalopolis
another
is-
movie.
Check out my boner. Yeah.
You know, Annette is it's more fascinating that Annette got made than that it exists.
Yeah, that's why I enjoy it.
Yeah. I hear you. Like I saw Friendship. I watched
I
Friendship.
saw I like that a lot.
I liked it too.
Yeah,
That,
I mean,
that
like,
one joke is one of the funniest jokes I've seen since like the MacGruber sex scene.
Which one?
He licks the toad.
Which one?
Oh,
That fucking killed me.
yeah. I mean, like,
I'm
glad that movie exists.
Yeah.
I'm more glad that exists than Annette exists.
Sure. I like both.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
mean,
love the soap bar bit.
Yeah,
in,
that's just
Friendship.
there's just so much deeply troubling sort of stuff there. Yeah, but no, I'm glad that it happened. Man, I just don't think
soap bar bit. I'm trying to remember.
he like
It's after the first guys' night, and then he's
like, I'm a bad
was
boy. I'm gonna-
apologizing.
yeah.
It's so
That's right. Yeah.
Someone was telling me it was like a waste of Paul Rudd, and I kind of like.
So do they know who Paul Rudd is?
Yeah, no, I kind of yeah.
It seemed like he was having fun during that.
I think everyone's having fun in that movie. Yeah.
I don't want to spoil Friendship, but
Kind of can't, but okay.
I love and I hate how they didn't explain the mother-son relationship being a little weird.
Well, he does in
At
the
all.
beginning. He's like, you kiss her on the.
Oh yeah.
He
No,
does-
I
they
thought there
definitely
would be
draw
a
attention
payoff
to
for
it.
that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of things that they don't land. That they just sort of put out there.
I do like when they go to the party scene with Connor O'Malley, like mid-sentence, and he's talking to everyone. Like, so anyway, I think we should still be in Afghanistan.
Totally. Yeah. That feels very ad lib for sure.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's
he's
awesome.
great.
He's very funny.
Yeah, he's really great.
Hell yeah. Anyone who says Friendship is a waste of Paul Rudd has never seen Wet Hot. I mean,
Or like any of his stuff on Tim and Eric, right? He's
yeah, he kind of is Andy from Wet Hot in that movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, good stuff. Go check it out if you haven't. All right, Grub, you're up.
Is it me again? Or let's do catchphrase.
Hey, Dumper, Sound from Bel Air, Maryland calling. If you were a pull string doll and someone took a tug at your string, what'd be your catchphrase or catchphrases? Love you guys. Bye.
I think we have to answer for each other.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that's because I don't pay attention to but I definitely have stuff that I say.
Dan's okay.
Here, I got Backlar's. Like,
Yeah, I got Dan's.
here's Backlar's. Ugh.
All right, here's Dan's. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grubs.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Grubs is hello YouTube.
Yeah, that's the actual
Yep.
catchphrase. Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, then Jan's is also a noise.
The primal scream.
Yeah.
That's true.
What's Mike's? Disney.
It's just Mike Minotti, Mike.
Yeah.
Just all variations on his own name.
90 different waves of him saying or singing his own name.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mikey Likey.
Yeah,
What,
Mikey,
what a
Mikey.
day for Mikey's.
What a day for Mikey's. Yep, totally.
Yeah,
that's
can
right.
be good and bad.
Hey,
It's just,
it's
it works
Denzel,
any day.
Hey, it's Denzel is right. You're follow after that first string pull. Then it's I eat glass.
I'm always saying that.
Mike's would also be yes. Who said this in chat? Sign guy Bubsy. Oh baby.
Oh, I jerked off at a rainforest cafe.
That's a good one.
That's so hot.
You just make the Mikey doll.
Yeah, the Mikey doll.
That would sell. Holy shit. Are there merch people that can do that?
Probably.
Uh-oh, Scout's jealous. Oh man, Dib's saying stuff now like you sold. And I'm not sure exactly what he means by that.
Ask him.
Nah, I can't talk to my kid. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's over. No, I don't know if he means like you did a good job or you like failed.
You sold can have a few different meanings,
right?
depending
Like
on
you,
the context.
it doesn't mean you sold out. Like I don't think that's what that
you
is.
You have successfully persuaded someone to purchase something or to agree with a particular idea. No, that doesn't sound
Chat
right.
says it means like you blew it.
Yeah, I think that's what it means. I think it's
Huh.
bad. Like you sold, like you failed. You did not achieve the thing you meant to do.
Oh, from Urban Dictionary, it is when your teammate makes a mistake that causes your team to lose the match or the game. You sold.
You sold.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
Maybe it means like it's like you folded or something like that. I don't know. This one seems like a reach. I hope it doesn't.
2019.
Jesus
for
Christ.
this. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. All right. Another podcast for that. All right, it's my turn. I guess this will probably be the last one, folks. Let's do Survivor.
Yo, Chris from LA here. Just calling in. I've got my 2-week-old newborn and just finished feeding here. You guys have been keeping me company at these 3, 4, 5 a.m. feedings, so thank you for that.
Nice.
And you guys were talking about competition reality series last week, I think. And what do you think you'd win as that? What show would you do best at or possibly win? Is Survivor, Traitors, Amazing Race? Which one do you boys think you'd have the best shot winning it all?
Good question.
Yeah,
Nick
Amazing
Arcade.
Race. I do think I have a good chance of that because I've driven a lot, and I know it's not the only thing you do there, but I've traveled a lot, moved around, and like I'm always looking for the path of least resistance to get through any situation as quickly as possible. I think I would stand a chance of that. Survivor, I would take too many risks, and I would actually lose that immediately. I think so.
I think I would win Survivor. I think I'd con everyone to thinking I'm
I
trustworthy.
think you could win Survivor. Yes, I agree with that.
I think Nick Arcade or Supermarket Sweep I would do great at.
Oh yeah. Bacalar, Naked and Afraid.
No, I think I don't even like make it to like the first night. I think I'm just like, what? No, of course not. Well, I wouldn't even get naked.
Wipeout? You think you could do Wipeout?
God, I would love to do Wipeout.
No, I mean Wipeout is like just deliberately designed for like ragdolling. It's not.
I tried to sign up for it, and they make you sign a lot of stuff that says you can't sue them.
Oh, you would die. You would die.
Yeah.
Do you think they do that on Takeshi's Castle in Japan? Do you think they have like legal
Can you
waivers?
sue in Japan?
There's no
I don't
law in
know.
Japan.
Yeah, there's no laws there.
There's no
I think.
law.
Yeah.
There's no liability in Japan.
Is there like a trivia show or a game show y'all think you could win or like game to win?
Oh, there's the Press Your Luck guy. I got a lot of respect for him.
Yeah, but did they make the documentary?
They did. It wasn't that great of a documentary, but like the thing the guy did was kind of amazing.
Right. He timed the patterns.
Yeah, it was just
right?
certain patterns and yeah.
I mean, it's on the game show's fault to not like organically have that be randomized.
Yeah, the guy didn't.
right?
It's not like he hacked the system. He just noticed it and learned it. Yeah.
I don't know. It just keeps making me think of fucking Wheel of Fortune and how much I hate every single
I love
person.
how much you hate Wheel of Fortune contestants.
They are so all collectively so fucking stupid. I can't. Like motherfuckers are now guessing like
We should round them up. Yeah, just do something about them.
I don't know. I mean, it's so bad when someone guesses a letter that's already been guessed.
And they all do this?
They more do it than you think.
How often was this observed? Like how recently? I mean,
I mean, at the start of the pandemic, we were watching it every night. And I was noticing it at a cadence that became deeply upsetting rather quickly. Now we maybe watch it like 4 times a month, and I'm like on schedule. I'm catching some shockingly bonehead move. Now, of course, I think it goes without saying the barometer for me is pretty low. Like the tolerance level is not very accommodating.
I think the collection of people going for Wheel of Fortune versus like a Jeopardy. Obviously, they were vetting for Jeopardy, but they don't do much vetting for Wheel of Fortune.
No, for Wheel of Fortune is like, do your eyes work, and like, are you breathing? Like that's
read
really
like a back of a cereal box or something.
Yeah, like I just it's just so crazy. What really kills me is when someone fucking has a chance to like they land on like a $5,000 piece, and there's very clearly 2 fucking L's in the word calling. And you could make 10K right then and there. And they're like, is there a G? And it's like, yeah, guess what? Now you have $5,000 instead of $10,000, you dumb bitch. Look what you did. And they're all so deeply uninteresting people. I mean,
wow, I've never heard this before.
It's like
this is the first thing he said to me when I met Bacalar.
Oh, sure.
Did the same exact
and
rant.
poor Ryan Seacrest has to pretend that he's interested.
Seacrest now.
Did Pat Sajak die or
No, he
retire?
retired, right?
Okay.
No, I mean, and yeah.
He didn't go with Hogan yet. Don't worry, good time. Did you see what Tony Schiavone said?
I just saw the chat post that.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Somebody tweeted to Tony Schiavone, sorry to read about Hulk Hogan today. I'm thinking he was a longtime friend of yours. And Tony Schiavone, day of Hogan's death, says, longtime friend? No. Co-worker? Yes.
God, get his ass, Anthony.
Yeah, Tony.
That's brutal.
Good job, Tony Schiavone.
Whoa, Jason Finelli was on Wheel of Fortune?
That's right. Why do you hate
What?
Jason Finelli so
Whoa.
much? You're
No,
so insulting
I actually,
to my friends.
First of all, Jason Finelli, the Prince of Philadelphia, the only one deemed savable. I can't handle it. I just can't. And now I got like Dibs on board too, and he's like, yeah, these people are fucking stupid. It's brutal. Poor Ryan Seacrest. He has to pretend that these people are interesting. He like interviews them, and they're all like, "Oh, I have a family," and Ryan's like, "Congratulations, doesn't make you special." I'm sorry. I just get irrational. I get irrationally fucking upset with these people.
Sounds like that's good for you.
Yeah, it does feel good. It's cathartic.
On Family Feud
Against
against another video
kill
game
it.
outlet.
We would do great.
I think we do very well.
We should just bully a Blessing into doing a version of us versus Kind of Funny with his.
No,
his,
we need to go
Kinda
against
Feudy.
Kind of Funny properly in like a non-gaming related thing with Steve Harvey there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Is he still the current guy?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been very successful under him, so I think they keep re-upping him.
Man.
Richard Karn, did he blow it?
I think Richard Carr might have blown it. Yeah.
Dude, I love watching. This is really fucked up, but you watch all those old, like all that old Family Feud footage where that dude just like kissing strangers
Richard Dawson,
on the mouth,
just kissing everyone.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
And then he hosted The Running Man.
he just like pulls these fucking innocent women, and I'm just like, what? How is nobody
Did
cutting
he
this
eventually
guy?
apologize for that? Is that? Do I remember that? He's
I
like,
don't think so.
apologize.
Richard Dawson apologized.
That shit is so like I was like asking my dad about that once, and my dad was like, yeah, it was fucked up even back then.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a book that claims they tested contestants for herpes because of the kiss greeting.
That's
awesome. That's a crazy thing.
The test was
Instead of getting a
basically-
man to stop kissing people, they just started testing for herpes, so the man who kisses people doesn't spread herpes.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
was a test. The test
God.
was an assistant with a magnifying glass and a cotton swab. Oh, and I guess on the last episode of Family Feud, he did talk about the kissing thing.
No shit. He did like
Richard
a
Dawson's
monologue.
final words, Family Feud 1985 finale.
I'll
What the
keep
hell he
kissing
said.
him.
Do you have a transcript of that? Can we?
I don't know if
Can
it's
you
got a transcript. No, it's like a 3-minute video. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
He's like, well, look, I've kissed a lot of people against their will, and I don't really feel good about it.
So me and Wilt Chamberlain for the number of people we kissed.
The
Yeah.
transcript. Yeah, okay. Job where so many people could touch me and I could touch them, and there's a great magic. I don't know if this is an apology. No matter what color or creed, no matter if they're in a hang on. No matter what color or creed, no matter if they're in a wheelchair or if they have no sight. What?
I'm gonna kiss them. They can't see it coming.
I'm just reading the YouTube transcript here. Oh, here we go. There were people I know that got upset that I kissed people. I kissed them for luck and love. That's all. That's what my mother did to me. There were people upset that I would embrace or hug someone of a different color. The first time I ever saw people of any color was when D-Day left my home. What? Why is he talking about D-Day? I left my hometown in England to go and free Europe from the war, and there was every color you could imagine, and I'd never seen that in England. I asked my mother about it. I said, is there something wrong? What the fuck is he talking about? I didn't expect D-Day to come up here.
No.
I know
I gotta kiss people because of the Nazis.
It's the only way we can fight
Blind and
fascism.
in a wheelchair. I'll kiss him because fuck the Nazis.
I mean, I gotta say, like, you watch those videos, and I don't know what to say about this, but like, oftentimes the person receiving the kiss is like leaning into him as well. In a very uncomfortable way.
Like, if you were a fan of that show, you're like, I can't wait for Richard Dawson to kiss me. But like, not everyone was going to feel that way.
Of course. Yeah, man, that is. Woo. Okay.
You know what though? Fantastic in the Running Man. Very
He's
good
so
in the
good in
Running
The
Man.
Running Man.
Yeah, that movie is perfect. That's one of my perfect movies.
One of
And
my
he's
favorite
one of the
bad guy
reasons.
deaths ever in a movie.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's some good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's just so many things where you don't know how you're supposed to feel about it. Just like this show. It's a good podcast, is it not?
Good
folks?
podcast.
Chad here says, you guys never had a Jimmy Savile incident in America. I think that's Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Of course. We talked
Bill
about
Cosby. Yeah.
Yeah, the wrong person from that show died, and that's unfortunate.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. God,
seriously. Jesus
Fuck, Bill
Christ.
Cosby's still alive.
I know. I actually had to check the other day because I was like 50-50.
Yes. He's walking around.
That's.
Jesus.
Anyway.
I thought you received a check from Bill Cosby is what you were saying back, Clark. And then I had more questions.
No. I checked on his status on this earth. And to my relative surprise, he was still active.
Yeah.
I mean, OJ was running around for a long time.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. He has left.
OJ
Anyway.
died. Bill Cosby's alive.
Yeah, so I said
88 years old, Bill Cosby.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's exactly walking around.
Sure.
I don't know. The fucking bitter old dudes like that live forever.
Seems like
Unless you're Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, thank God.
That's right.
Like, drop your ass into hell, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, rest in piss. That's gonna do it for us. Hey, next week we're gonna have it'll be just you and me, Grub, right?
Yep.
And
yeah,
we're gonna have Vinny Caravella on the voicemail dump truck.
Wow.
Nice. Very nice.
I have successfully tricked him
Yeah, you procured a Caravella. Let's go.
into coming onto the voicemail dump truck. He thinks it's some sort of like intervention for you, Dan. Don't worry about it.
Sure.
Just don't worry about it. You're not even gonna be here.
I'll be out of town.
707 exit flew. If you'd like to leave a message directed in Vinny's general direction. Thank you so much, callers and chatters. Another great and good podcast. Thank you to Mystery Dog. Thank you to everyone who calls in. Again, 707 exit flew. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Grub. Thank you, Minotti. And we'll see you next time with a brand new show. Until then, bye-bye.
Thursday.